Few.
One thing I really wanted to mention was I don't know if y'all saw it, but I saw your man LeBron James, man. They dropped the actual trailer for the newest Space Jam movie. I think that is something that will it looks solid, man. The idea, it looks solid, man. LeBron and him having to, I don't know, kind of assist his son, and I guess trying to get him to fall in love with the game of basketball, and maybe I guess it's going to be one of those things where he learns a lesson about life. I don't know, but we got the Looney Tunes cast, but it also looks like we've got plenty of other guys. Like you had your Iron Giant, your King Kong. Might get a little mix of everything in there. I saw the Flintstones in the trailer. I think it'll be interesting to watch. A lot of the nostalgia come from that movie. Y'all have any initial thoughts?
And it's gonna be great. It's not, and I'd say I know everybody's whole thing was like seeing, okay, how's it gonna be compared to the first? Like, is it gonna be a similar take? Or is it just basically gonna be LeBron being Michael Jordan in the new Space Jam? And so to see that it's gonna be different in that aspect, though, I really like that. It's very exciting. Saw him mention on Twitter like a few of the people that's supposed to be in the movie, like Klay Thompson
Yeah.
and Dame Dollar and all these people. So it's different. It's going to be a different movie. I'd say don't go in trying to compare it to the first one, because I'd say with just about most movies, you're not going to beat the first.
Yeah.
But I would just say, in terms of respecting like who LeBron is as an icon and how Michael Jordan was an icon, still is. Um, I'd say that's what's going to make the movie great. Like I said, I know a trailer only shows so much, but just what they did show, I'd say it's very promising for Space Jam: A New Legacy. And like you said, it's a new legacy. It's not Space Jam 2, like, okay, we just following up the first one. No, new legacy. What'd you think, Ron?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I smiled so hard because I was watching the King Kong vs Godzilla. And I seen the trailer. Um, Brought back a little nostalgic values like when I was a kid. Like you said, I didn't like you shouldn't go into this movie thinking a successor to the first Space Jam because that was like within this generation and era. I feel like for this new age, a lot of kids haven't watched Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, some of the Monstars powers that were used within the first movie. So, you clearly have to update the roster, you say, or update to the times. So that's why you got the Damian Lillards, the Klay Thompsons, the Anthony Davises. I love like how Ben mentioned how they use other cartoon characters besides the Bugs Bunnies, the Lola Bunnies, or those cast. They had Iron Giant, King Kong, especially during the time we're in now with the King Kong Godzilla thing. The new spin is definitely dope. I also want to talk just a little rant about like people disrespecting Diana Taurasi's character. I seen under the comments people were saying who was this girl on the other team because clearly there wasn't a girl in the last team as far as the Monstars. So there's a little flack of who is Diana Taurasi and just kind of like saying why is she involved in the movie because like I said there wasn't a female on the roster for the first movie. And people better put some respect on Diana Taurasi's name, man. She one of the legends within the game, bro. And I'm kind of curious to see how they're gonna use her. But I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
we don't know the plot. We kind of, saying there might be a spin or something else, or something unique to what's written in the trailer. Again, it's a trailer, so we don't know what all to expect. But I mean, salute to LeBron for going out there and taking that risk because we live in an age where we don't want sequels. We want things to stay within the first movie and let the first movie live out. So I mean, hey, like you said, the new legacy, don't expect to compare it to the first one. We love Michael Jordan, nothing's wrong with it, but LeBron's time, he's this generation's GOAT to a degree. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, man, I love what I was seeing and I like how it adapted to today's technology.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it'll be a big one. Like I said, it's just going to bring back a lot of nostalgia. But I think, like I said, what they're trying to go for is completely different, but similar take on what was previously saw Space Jam. I think they want to, like I said, switch it up. Looks like they're going at like a what was that movie? Like a Wreck-It Ralph kind of vibe, where it's multiverse kind of deal, and they allowing a little bit of like syncing of all different characters, backgrounds, all these kind of brands and everything like that. So I think it'll be interesting. I know that, like you said, they do have plenty of supposed NBA and WNBA cameos. I think it'll be pretty solid. I think it'd be some maybe something similar, like I said, where they're gonna like train them. There'll be a training montage or similar like to the last movie where they're take their powers or something like that. I think that'd be interesting to see as well. I'm excited, man. I've just been like I'm like the movies prior to, man, with everything going on. There was a slight delay of movies coming out. So I'm just excited, really, to see a lot of the films that are dropping, and of course, got to salute, man, LeBron James starting to dab, and drop into a couple different realms of entertainment. So he's diversifying the bags a little bit more. He is becoming quite the media personality moving forward. So I can salute it, man. I'm excited to see it, man. HBO, I'll be on it.
Facts.
I'll check it out.
Same. Same.